on the MPP?
Three, that was four. I
It's been
don't
a
know. Whenever
while.
Ichiro hit the inside the park home run, I'll remember that. Um, so it actually couldn't have been that long because I remember it, but
What
I
are
don't
you
think I would
saying?
remember it. I don't think I would remember a 2001 game. Like maybe I'd remember 2004 or five.
What are you
Yeah, that's
looking
my
up? What are you
toughest.
looking
Yeah,
up?
last All-Star game in San Francisco.
How old am I in 2003?
Probably should have put MLB.
Yeah. What did it
It's
come
gonna
up?
show.
2024 in
Gonna show
NBA
the.
All-Star. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the NBA. God dang it.
What
Easy on you,
happened?
Jim. I know, but I was waiting for something. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. And this is episode number 43.
Yeah.
Yay. Huzzah. Um, I guess when you see this, hopefully, the Birdies and Banter episode is up. Me and Derek did record a recap video. It did take us a little longer to get that going because we're busy. And yeah, but hopefully everyone enjoyed that. It's our 10th episode, maybe our final episode of the year, but we'll see what happens there. See if I could convince Derek to do one more or two more. But, good to know for next year that we could just end it on a good 10 episodes, maybe. An even 10. So, um, yeah. Other than that, Noah, how's it going?
Yeah. Just living life.
Yeah. Long time no see, huh?
Yeah. Just hung out with Patrick the other day. It was fun. Had a good time.
Yeah.
And now back to
Reality.
yep, everything.
The grind.
Yep.
Actually got Noah to come get out of the house for a day. And you know, not worry about anything.
Yep. Now I need to catch up on everything.
Okay, well, might be. Yeah. Pretty quiet week of sports. So talk about some MLB trades. Training camp started for the NFL. So couple of topics there. Maybe we'll play a game at the end of this.
Yeah. So starting off, MLB trade deadline in the next few days here. I think it's on Thursday. Um, yeah, Thursday. So we've already seen some trades go through. We have Josh Naylor, probably the biggest trade so far, getting traded to the Mariners. The Mariners, every year it seems like the Mariners are like, we need a bat, we need a big bat to come in, we need help. Um, and Josh Naylor having a good year. I think he's hitting like just under 300, 11 bombs. Um, he brings some power. He brings a nice little consistent hitter. So we'll see how he does there. But yeah, the Diamondbacks look like they're going to be selling. They're giving up on the year. They've had a rough stretch. So um, look out for Eugenio Suarez to get traded from them. They just traded Randall Grichuk to the Royals. They have a plethora of outfielders, so a lot of outfielders could be traded, and they have a lot of young prospects they want to bring up. So especially like infielders. So I don't expect like Ketel Marte or anyone like that, but or Perdomo, but you never know. You never know. They have some good young talent there at shortstop and second and third base. So um, watch out for Diamondbacks getting rid of everybody. Um, the Mets got Gregory Soto, a nice little lefty reliever from the Baltimore Orioles. And Mets looking to make a push for the playoffs here. The Yankees got Ryan McMahon, who plays third base from the Rockies. They didn't really have to go too much for him. Last year, he was pretty much everyone was trying to get him, but he was too expensive from the Rockies. Um, but yeah, the Yankees needed third baseman. They had Jazz Chisholm there for most of the year, and he that's his first time he's been playing there for a full year. He started last year when he got traded to the Yankees, but he's not really a third baseman. He's more of a second baseman, maybe an outfielder. But um, yeah, Ryan McMahon. First game, I think he was 1 for 3, so not bad. And a lot of potential players to be traded. I didn't look it up, I forgot. But there's still plenty of time. They have like 5 more days, almost a full week. So um, be on the lookout for some trades. But speaking of with the Yankees, Aaron Judge got hurt throwing a ball in from right field, and there was a lot of rumors it could be a potential Tommy John situation. Um, he could be out for the rest of this year and next year, or potentially just be a DH, not in the outfield like Shohei Ohtani did last year with the Dodgers in the playoffs and most of the year. But it turns out it's a strain. He has a strained UCL, so luckily he didn't. It was more serious than they thought. Um, so he's been on the IL, so he has to finish his IL stint, and then he'll come back and probably play DH for a bit, and then when he's fully recovered, he'll go back to the outfield. So Yankees dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, crazy.
And then last but not least, the Yankees stud first baseman that they drafted last year. He came up earlier this year. He's only 22 years old. He's been having a really good season, especially like the last 40 games or something, somewhere in that range, 40 to 50 games. He's been killing it. Nick, for the first baseman, Kurtz for the A's. Um, Potentially the greatest game in MLB history for a position player, not a pitcher, but a position player. Um, he was 6 for 6, 4 home runs, 6 RBIs, or 6 runs himself and 8 RBIs. He's 22-year-old rookie. It's up there. I think it was number two, stats wise, like statistically behind Shohei Ohtani's game where he went 6 for 6, 10 RBIs and 3 home runs. I think the RBIs really brought him over. But right there in the same company. And 6 for
Yeah,
6, 10 RBIs, 3 home runs for Shohei, and 6 for 6, 8 RBIs, 4 home runs for Kurtz.
yeah.
So
Guys,
absolutely insane.
it's pretty crazy. When we went up for a Sacramento A's game, he hit one out pretty easily. Uh, what was this last night where he had the um 6 for 6 game? Was it last night or a couple days ago?
Might have been 2 days ago.
Yeah, maybe 2 days ago. He almost had 5 home runs. Saw TikTok, saw every hit, every at bat, and he missed out on a home run by a couple feet. Of course, they were playing at Astros Park, and you know where the line is on the wall there in left field. He was pretty close up for hitting 5 home runs, which would have been insane. No one has ever hit 5 home runs, so I think that would have been the game. You know, if it had to be done, that might have been the game. That guy was on fire. Some of his home runs were like down and away. So, and some of his hits. So, um, yeah, crazy. The A's have been sneaky okay this year. You know, a lot of people thought they were gonna be bad, but they have a lot of young stars coming up.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought Kurtz when he got picked wasn't a great pick because I think he was picked fourth or third. I think it's fourth. Between 3 to 5, he was picked. He was picked mainly because he was going to be a cheaper signing for
Hmm.
the A's. He wasn't going to demand a lot of a signing bonus or um, a high draft um, amount because teams only get a certain amount of money for their drafted players. So you have to allocate it. Figure out like first overall pick's going to demand first round's going to demand a lot of money, but some you pay less because they're expected to go lower, and you just make a deal with them before. But that was the case with Kurtz, and I mean, it's really worked out for the A's. He looks great. I think he's hitting over 300, and he has 22 bombs already, 23 bombs already as a rookie. So But that was the one thing coming out of college was he was going to be a power hitter. But he's been hitting overall way better than anyone's expected.
Yeah. Well, it also helps out when you're hitting in a short ballpark. Just want to put that.
Yeah, yeah. A minor league ballpark, the balls fly out of the Sacramento Stadium. What is it
Yeah.
called?
Sutter Health Park.
Sutter Health. Yeah, Sutter Health Park. So that does help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have for my topics.
Nice. Also to add on to the baseball topic, Cal Raleigh hit his 40th home run. So
Nice.
I don't know what he's on pace for, but I don't think it's what 62 pace. I don't think, but you know, he
You never
finally
know.
hit
He
40.
went on that crazy stretch, so he can go
Yeah,
on another one.
yeah. And you bring up Otani's historic game. I mean, 10 RBIs is just insane. Just to think about that type of game he had. That was last year, right? It was DHing
Yeah,
last year. Yeah, wild. But yeah, that's all I got. All the baseball that I have been keeping up with. That's all I got for you.
nice.
You're welcome. Like I said, NFL training camp started this week. Everyone's back at training camp. This isn't like voluntary, it's mandatory. It's mandatory when Aaron Rodgers is there. He's got the Steelers uniform on. He's got his wedding ring on. He still hasn't. No one has said that. Who his wife is yet, but her first name is Brittany. That's all that we
Nice.
know. So, his first throw at training camp was, of course, a pick. You know, get the rest off. But I did just see him throw a bomb to DK Metcalf. So maybe for fantasy football, DK Metcalf as an option for the Steelers.
I think you stay away from any Steelers player. I don't know. Who knows what's going on over there?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
DK Metcalf is going to get his probably the majority of the attention. So
yeah. After trading away George Pickens to the Cowboys, which looks like George Pickens is having fun in Dallas with CeeDee Lamb. So, yeah, I'm excited for NFL. Other headlines: Russell Wilson named the starter for the Giants over Jameis Winston and Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart looking a little shaky in training camp going up against a NFL defense. He another guy who threw a pick six on his first throw of training camp,
nice.
which is always fun to see there. And yeah, he finds himself number three on the depth chart there. Uh, Other news: Justin Fields had to be carted off the field during training camp, which is never a good sign for a starting QB. But he ended up just dislocating a toe, and he's still out there, but just not as active. Traylon Burks dislocated his collarbone at training camp. I don't know how you do that when you're not tackling each other, but yeah, dislocated collarbone.
It's an
Kenny,
awkward reach or something.
maybe if you're
I don't
going
even know
down.
how the ball just yanks it back. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even lift my arm up that high.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens there. Kenny McIntosh could be the first player to tear his ACL in training camp. I was trying to do some research and make sure he's the first one. There's always a couple stars that get hurt during training camp because they're trying too hard, going too hard.
No,
So, Kenny
it's a running
McIntosh,
back, right?
yeah, a running back. He got drafted last year. He's competing for a spot on the team for the Seahawks. Christian Wilkins got released by the Raiders. The Raiders picked him up this year and looked like he was going to be starting D tackle for them, but something happened where like the deal fell through or something with rehabbing, or he got injured or something. I don't know. It was a long, big, a lot of medical details in there, but they ended up
Yeah,
releasing Christian Wilkins. And the Niners have 14 wide receivers out of the 90 players on the roster. So um, Brandon Ayuk
nice.
may not be back. Ricky Pearsall's a little shaky. They got rid of Debo. Jawan Jennings wants a contract or to be traded.
Sitting out.
Uh, they signed Quentin Cephas and Economus St. Brown, whatever that guy's.
Equanimous.
Yeah, that guy.
Go Bears. He was on the Bears.
Yeah. So they signed a couple wide receivers. Yeah, 14 wide receivers on the roster, which is that's crazy. And yeah, that's all the training camp news I have seen. But we have football next week. Got the Hall of Fame game. I think it's Chargers Steelers. Not too sure. Lions Chargers. I was close. At least I had
Nice.
Chargers.
Yeah.
But yeah, next Thursday, July 31st, Hall of Fame game. We have football back and kicks off preseason after that. 3 games and then the season starts. So
I'm
crazy.
getting there.
Yeah. It seems like it got here pretty quick and yeah, that's all the headlines I got for you.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a quick one.
It is a
Nothing too
quick one.
crazy going on right now. Next week we'll probably have more with the trade deadline and um that's it probably.
Yeah, I do want to play Weddle.
Yeah, we'll play Weddle to warm up for football.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game in a long.
Yeah, well, hopefully everything's updated here. I clicked on it and there's a lot of ads, so I'm kind of sad, but
Gotta make their money.
let's go with something I just said. Russell Wilson.
QB in the AFC. Younger than 36.
Yeah. Oh, uh, Patrick
Justin
Mahomes.
Herbert.
Oh,
In the West, AFC West. Number 10.
no. Well,
Or no, no,
it
he's
would
not
be
in
in the
AFC West.
AFC.
Yeah.
Number 10, Bo Nix.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
he's
no,
in the West.
he
He's in
is
the
in the
West.
West. Dang it. Actually, I don't even think he's number 10. He may be 2. Thinking
I
about
think he's number 10.
Is he 10?
I think so. Or I just think about Oregon? I don't know.
Mm,
Drake May. Is he number 10 still?
I think so.
That is
Yes,
easy
nice.
money.
Easy. I was
Pretty
also
easy when
thinking
it's a
about,
QB.
yeah. I was also thinking about like Jordan Love, but he's in NFC.
Yeah.
A lot of number 10s in the NFL. Nice. Shout out to us. Keeps our stats. Huh.
Yeah.
Good for us.
On our win streak, it says we had 4 in a row. Or a
Yeah.
4 game win streak.
Well, we'll put that back in the rotation there when football season starts. And yeah, that's it. A little shorter episode, episode 43. Hopefully everyone has a great week, and we'll be back with episode number 44 next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.